Hey guys, so welcome back to Linda's Resin Room. So I got this mold in from the US Amazon store because it's the only place you can find this mold at the moment. And it is the Pouring Your Heart Out by Julie Cuts, her large froggy mold. And I'm not going to put regular resin in him. I'm going to try to draw on some eyeballs. I have some oil-based pens, some colors that I chose. And I'm going to do his toe tips and try to draw eyes. I did order eyes for this mold, but I haven't got them in yet. But I'm going to do the Eco Resin Plaster today by Deco-Rom. You just add water. It's a 10 to 3 by weight. 10 powder, 3 water. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to flip his head inside out here to get to these little eyeballs. And see if I can get some drawn in there. Okay, I've already shaken these markers up. And I just want to go right in the center there. And draw my little pupil. These are going to be kind of off, but I'm not an artist as far as when it comes to drawing or paint or anything like that. That one's a little bigger. Oops. Alright. Okay. Got my eyeball pupil done. Now I want to use, I thought about green, but green would look pretty, but I like this pinky color. So I'm just going to go around a little here and put some color in. Now I don't know if this will work, but I thought I would try it. Okay. And like I said, my eyeballs is probably going to look really funky. But this is just going to, I will seal him after I do him, and he's just going to go out in my garden. Okay. Oop. These are dull tipped, and pop the other side off. Alright, got my little baby wipe here. So I got a little bit up there I need to take off. Okay, I'm going to flip this back inside out. And now I got little eyeballs painted on there. And for the tips, I thought I would just do different toe colors. Like the gold. And then, I don't know if this is a copper looking color or what, but I thought it was pretty. Copper in there, and then of course silver. These aren't all going to be the same size, are they? I told you I'm no artist as far as when it comes to drawing. And then a gold one again. I will have to take a baby wipe. Now I'm going to do each one of these the same way, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I got him painted up. Now I've mixed up almost, well, right around 800 grams of Resin-Crete, and I'm still thinking I might need more than this. Now I have bought some, this mixes up kind of like cornstarch. Sets up really quick too in about 30 minutes. I bought this cement powder purple that I wanted to use. I've got all different colors of this, but I thought I want to make a purple frog. No, frogs aren't purple, but I like purple. I like any color just about. So I thought I would use this purple and see if we can get this to dye. Okay. I'm just going to take a big scoop of that. And that's a big scoop. See if we can get this to color up here. And then we will also, at the end of this video, show you how to seal your frog so that you can put it outside. I have one I made last year, a little one that I sealed. Oh yeah, this is a really pretty pale purple. Seems like I've still got some clumps in there. You know what I need? I need a, oh, what do you call the stupid little thing? Lord, I could have told you. A whisk. That would mix up this really well. Okay. I still got purple in there that's mixing. So I'm just going to keep stirring. Got a little bit on my hand. This is kind of like plaster. Probably should have wore gloves just because of how sloppy I am, but it won't hurt you to get it on you. It's not as toxic like epoxy resin, UV resin. Come on, colors. Mix, mix, mix. You don't want a streaky frog. Alright, I think I've got it good and mixed. So let's fill up our little frog. There went some streaky purple. Okay. Maybe I do have enough. I'll make some little frogs. Make him a matching buddy. Oh no, he might hold all this. This is a big froggy. And he did. Alright guys, so we know 800 grams. Some resin creek that's not mixed. Alright guys. And I'll just clean my bucket out for my next time. Let's see. See little streaks of purple. And this we can demold in 2 hours. Cures in 30, and you can decant him. And then he is fully cured in 2 hours. I gotta wash my hands. Alright guys, I'll see you when he's ready. Hey guys, so it's been long enough that we can demold our frog. I'm a little worried that the paint wouldn't have stuck to this. And if it doesn't, I'll just wipe it off. No biggie, no big deal. I do want to be very careful demolding around his feet, because he's still warm. Eco resin does heat up when it cures, and he's still a little warm, and I don't want to break his little toes off. I did that to a frog once, a little frog. I broke his toes, every single one of them. I was so disappointed. So I'm just going to loosen all this up, especially around his feet. Yeah, I see the color still on the mold, so oops, sorry guys, I didn't mean to shake you. Well, getting that out from there's a bit tricky, isn't it? Alright, some of it stuck to his toes, but most of it didn't. So yeah, definitely going to have to wipe those off. So acrylic marker didn't stick. I wonder if the water base would stick to him. Go around my toes carefully. Now let's pull him out of, pull his head out. Yeah, and the eyes didn't stick either. And that's our little purple toad. All right, let's get us a baby wipe. I'm gonna clean that mold off too. Now I'm gonna let him completely cure before I seal him. Oh gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. Oh, somebody put me in the Guinness World Book of Records for the klutziest person there is. All right, some of it stuck, some of it didn't. So I might go back over and just, if I can't get it off, and just paint it on this way. Because yeah, some of it comes off and some of it won't. And I want him to, and I just broke a toe. That's what I mean when I say this is very, very, very sensitive. And I'm going to take some UV resin, and or I've got some glue, and see if I can get him glued back together. Alright guys, I'll see you back when it's time to coat. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you what I did. I took some UV resin and glued his toe back on. Now I'm going to be very careful with this because I don't want to break it back off. But also, I'm painting his toes. I'm just going to set him down. Like I said, I'm trying to be very careful. Zoom you guys in here a little bit so you can see. And I'm just using the same paint pens and just painting around his toes. Okay, want the back ones to be the same. Let's straighten up this front one that had a little left. I couldn't get all of the paint off, so I just thought I would do it this way, and then we'll seal him up here in a couple of hours. Wrong side. Let's do the gold. Okay, and get the gold on these front ones. Okay, now let's see, we got silver. Wrong side. Need somebody that's good at painting for this stuff. I can't even draw a circle. I shake too much. Okay, got those. Now, see if we can get an eye here without breaking another toe, right? There's my pupil on that one. I'm gonna have his eyes crooked. Pupil on that one. I'm gonna let those dry. I noticed he has a mouth, so I thought I would take this red and go, if I can. I mean, it is a purple, it's a purple frog, right? It's a girl. I don't know, my husband's favorite color is purple. But I thought I would just go around there. And give him a little bit of a mouth. I'm going to clean that up with a baby wipe, hopefully. because that looks like he's been eating something and blood is splattered everywhere. Oh, something's on his butt. Well, I just have to leave him like that because it doesn't look like it's going to come off. Yeah. All I'm doing is smudging it. Well, he's going in my garden, nobody else's, so I guess he's been eating flies. Alright. See if I can put a little color around that black without covering the black, right? This looks more brown once you get it on there. I think this one's a little bigger. Okay, I wonder if I have a white. I'm sure I do. Very careful with those toes. Okay. This color to come down. Maybe. Alright guys, well I'll see yous back. I'm just going to paint some white around the rest of that eye. I'll see yous back for when we go to wax him up. Hey guys, so I've got my frog. I painted it up. You can see its little toes. And I made my frog a girl. I gave her some eyelashes. And I fixed her mouth. And what I thought I would do before I seal this is I have this temporary tattoo. And I'm going to try to put it on her back before I seal it. Now there are two ways you can seal this, and I'm going to, after I get this on here, I'm going to show you the different ways that you can seal this. Usually I seal them with a wax, and I'll show it to you in just a minute. And you just reseal it every so often with the wax if you're putting it outside, and that will seal the resin crete. But I'm not going to do that this time because of where I did paint it, and I'm putting this temporary tattoo on it. I'm afraid that when I go waxing it and rubbing the wax on there, I might pull it off. So I don't want to do that. So I'm going to use a spray. It's an acrylic spray. I just got this at the local Walmart. It comes in matte or shiny. Okay, I'm just going to leave that alone. Normally what I use is this Clark's Stone and Concrete Wax. It's orange and lemon smell. It smells really good. And you can see it's just a wax. And the kit that I have came with this little sponge, and I just put it down in there and rub it all over it. I give it 2 or 3 coats. It also comes with this that you can use to rub on there. And that's how I normally seal them. I'll do it 2 or 3 times. You know, wax it, let it set and dry, re-wax, set and dry, until I get a few coats. Now, because, like I said, I put all of these on here once the rain stops. Everybody's getting flooded around here. I actually have a sister that's trapped on her 2nd floor because the water's got too high and she can't get out of her house. And a niece that's out in her car, for the last I heard. that water was getting all around her and she was going to have to start climbing the hillside to get away from it. Alright, now I got my little temporary tattoo on my little frog. And I'm going to take, once the rain stops, I'm going to use this acrylic sealer gloss finish. It doesn't take long to dry, but you have to do this outdoors. Do not do this in a room. And you can use this on paper, cardboard, ceramics, plaster, painted surfaces, wood, glass, and metal. This stuff works great. I use this a lot. And like I said, local Walmart, like $7, $8 maybe. Alright guys, there's our little froggy. And like I said, I'll just seal her once she's done. And you can see I used some UV resin and glued her toe back on. I'll fall that down a little bit to get rid of that excess. But I'll be very careful. I'll see you guys for the next video.